Okay, so I have been getting like huge response on these little shorts about who I am. So today I think I'm going to talk about my husband because that is probably the most important one for me to hit on really quick. So I guess my journey there began when I was in high school and my first love, and it was an abusive relationship, and I don't know if I didn't know any better or I thought that's the way it was supposed to be, but eventually that died off. I went off to college, and relationship number 2 happened, and at that point, being abusive, I figured that's just the way it was supposed to be. And aside to that, that was the last one of those, and we'll get into why, but that all made me stronger, and I can now advocate for other women. So I'm a fighter, I'm a survivor, and I'm an advocate. So going on, I was on a new campus. I had followed that jackass out to St. Louis, and I was on a new campus, and it was like campus days the first week of school, and I was doing this giant sumo inflatable wrestling thing and got my butt completely kicked. And when I got up, there was this guy who was just kind of sitting there checking me out and stuff, and he was kind of cute, and we chatted, and so his name was Tim, and a couple days later he showed up outside one of my classes, and this is an interesting fact that I bet most of you did not know. For those of you who do know my husband, he is a magician, but I didn't know that at the time. He asked me if I had $1, and I gave him my $1, and he folded it up and made it disappear. And I was mortified because that was my last $1. That was the last $1 I had. I hadn't eaten all day, and I was like freaking out. What, are you going to buy me lunch or what? So he made it reappear, and it was really cute. And so there's this little flirtatious thing going on, and then he's like, "So when are you going to dump that loser?" And I was like, he's onto something. I should dump that loser. So I dumped that loser. And in the meantime, Tim was in the forensics and debate team, and I think he was vice president or president at the time. And so I decided to join to get closer to him. And I told him, I was like, "Hey, remember you asked me when I was going to dump that loser? Well, I dumped him." And he was like, "Oh my God, I was totally kidding." So I don't know if that backfired on him or me or what, but so the way my brain works, and I'm being, I'm a little conniving sometimes, I was like, I'm going to get this guy closer to me. So I was like, we should do a duo event. And I found this script called Cheaters, and it's about a boyfriend and a girlfriend and breaking up, and there's a little kissing scene in there. And so I kind of weaseled that in. And to be honest with you, what's really interesting about that is this was our first time working together. We were actually, at the end of the year, we won nationals with that piece. We were the national champions with our performance of Cheaters. And through all of that, our relationship grew, and we started dating and just had the best times together. He was my best friend, and eventually we went away to grad school and did the grad school thing together. And then after that, we did the entrepreneurial traveling thing together. And after about 4 years and 9 months of dating, he finally proposed. And after 5 years together, we got married in October of '99 and moved to St. Louis. And from there, we got pregnant with my daughter pretty quickly, and then my son 2 years later. And greatest blessings in my life. In fact, I just got some new ink that was just for them, my heart and soul. I'll show that later. But so Tim's always been into the outdoors, and he really got me into the outdoors during our dating, our courtship. And then, like, by the time Susanna was 2, she was tying every complex knot and putting up her own tent by herself. And then Nate's first camping trip, he was, I think, 5 weeks old. So we've always been very much into the outdoors as a family. But I'm happy to say that Tim and I have been together for 26 years now, and going strong. And I truly believe that God made him specific. There's no other man on the planet who can handle me. I guarantee that. So pray for this man. God bless this man. He's awesome. Tim, I love you. You're my best friend. But yeah, so he's an outdoorsy guy. He is a magician. He is a corporate producer for an audiovisual company and has kept our family above water throughout all of this crazy pandemic shutdown, lockdown, everybody's out of a job kind of thing. So that is the long and short of the love story between the diva and her man. So if you have any stories you want to share about you guys, just hop on down to the comments and drop a vid. Catch you later.